SOFI update here on the 4th. So we had a nice rally going. Looked like we were going to go up here for a third wave. My third wave target was 813, I think, or 811. Looked like it was starting. It was fading a little bit in the morning, but not a big fade. And then what happens? The Fed head comes out and says there's going to be no rate cuts in 2024. And rate cuts are bullish, especially when they're this high for growth stocks. And no rate cuts means all the growth stocks sell off. We sold off 6% from the high off of one person's comments. So I won't be surprised if they come back here like later this week or maybe next week and say, actually, we're going to do rate cuts. Because it was pretty obvious this is a scripted conversation / comment. And so, yeah, not the best day. The question is now, you're probably wondering, did this kill the rally? Are we finished? Are we going to go up higher or not? I will say, starting off, that it does bring into play a bearish possibility. I'll go over that first. So, first of all, you look at here, you got your parallel line, and we hit the very top, basically exactly, and then sold off straight from there. So looking at that, that's actually, normally, that would just mean this is the ABC move. ABC. Within the parallel lines, ABC move. And so there is a bearish possibility here. The bearish possibility is that we get an extension on the fifth wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this would end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. That is in play, 100%. Unfortunately, like if this is a normal 5 waves, it bottomed right here. But with Elliott wave, you can have 9 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's still possible that we come down here to $6 and fill this gap. If that happens, then we're gonna need the market. The market's gonna have to tank for like the next, at least next couple of weeks, and we would come down here to about $6 probably. You can see here the 1.61 fib is here at 620, so I'd be looking for 620, pull back to 660, and potentially lower than that actually. I'm not factoring into earnings, I'm just going over the chart. So I know earnings are coming up. If the market's tanking and they're not going to lower rates the rest of the year, then this could absolutely happen. 571 would be my target if this were to happen for an extension on the fifth wave. So that's a bearish possibility. I give that maybe a 10% chance. The market's going to have to tank. So now let's go over the bullish possibility. Obviously, in the last video, I had talked about this being third wave up here to like 810, pull back like that. But instead, we did make 5 waves here. If you go down on the 5-minute time frame, this is 5 waves. But we tanked immediately. So a best hope for this being an impulse move still is this is a nested move. So this would be wave 1 of 3. And we're currently making wave 2 of 3. I'd probably be looking for this gap fill here at 722. I wouldn't want to break below 710 probably. But this would take us actually up here to 822 for only the third wave of the third wave. So this could potentially actually work out better and be more bullish because we'd pull back here to 797, and then we would take this, and I think it would take us about 880. So 797. So yeah, right around like 880, 890 would be my target for only the third wave now. So then we'd pull back, and I'd be looking for a move up here, probably to this gap fill at 950. And so, yeah, this definitely changed things, this tank right here. But it's still possible that we are making a second wave here, and we'll make a third wave higher to 821. It'll just be a nested move. But absolutely, unfortunately, this is not what I drew up in the last video, but it changes every day. And that Fed head started to sell off, so it is possible that this ends up being an extension. That's possible. So invalidation for this bearish move is just above here at 794. If we break above that, then the bearish move's done 100%. And we'll know if the bearish move is probably happening if it breaks below 697. So if this breaks below 697, I would favor the bearish move. If it breaks above 794, then we're probably going up here to like 859 bucks. And I really want to see this hold 709 and just fill the gap and then go up higher. So those are the two possibilities I see. As far as the long-term movement of this stock, it's still possible that we go up here to 14 bucks. Based on what I see right here, though, I would probably favor, I don't know, I'd probably favor this still. Would that surprise you if you came up here to 9 bucks again and they tanked it one more time? It wouldn't surprise me at all. But it does favor that we bottomed already based on the length of time this has taken. This took about 5 months. So about 2.5 months for a move down for the C leg. Takes us to about mid-March, and we bottomed right here on March the 19th. So I'm heavily favoring the bullish move still. I think that this is just a tank job / just trying to shake people one more time before I move higher. I could be wrong, but I think that this is probably the bottom right here, and we should be moving up higher. Hopefully I'm wrong too about this going to 950. We just go up here to 14 bucks, and earnings just kill it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. So those are the two possibilities short term looking at. Nested move. We'd bottom here at 720, move up here to 820 for the third wave. Or we break below 697 and we're going to make a 5-wave move down here to probably below 6 bucks. So I'm like 90% sure that we're going to make the bullish move, but you can't be 100% on any of these moves in this market because who knows? The overall market might sell off 10% in the next month. It hasn't sold off in a while. So that's pretty much all I got in this video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe if you like the content. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments actually. What do you think is going to happen from here? Are we going to go up to 950, 850, fill these gaps up here? Or do you think we're going to be bearish and come down here to 6 bucks? I'm leaning upside, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, have a good night. I'll keep you updated this weekend.